So, this one's gonna probably be about some Reddit questions that we're gonna go through right ahead, because there's gonna be more after the intro or something, if it actually makes sense, which I'm not quite sure about, but, let's see you after the intro. Let's see you. And I'm actually very sorry if my voice sounds a little bit like, not really oiled, maybe, it's really dry in my throat. It's like a little bit fucked up as well, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna record this episode, and I'm also still looking forward to this episode. So all the necessary links should be down in the description. If you're searching for something, please have a look at the description, or in the description, or in the show notes if you are on the podcast. I'm available on a bunch of different social media pages. All the links are down in the description, because I have seen that some people weren't aware of that, or are still probably not aware of that. But yeah, as you can see, not by now, but by now, there's a bunch of questions from Reddit in the background. I've already ran through, I think, two of them in the episode before, just because I tried now to record both episodes, like just after one and another, because I kind of feel like, well, it's probably going to be a little bit better, since it's not going to take me too long. And maybe I also just forget about it if I'm just doing my shit, and if I'm just then working out and doing all the other things that I need to be doing and all those things, I tend to forget about things. I've never ever forgotten about the episode, if I remember correctly. I think not, but actually I'm not quite sure about that. I really am not. But let's go through a bunch of questions. I find something beautiful in every girl I see, and it's becoming a problem. At first glance, I do really have to say that I'm not seeing a problem here, because it's probably going to be something that's not too bad, because it's about optimism, I guess. As long as you're not just trying to fuck every girl, I guess, then I think it's actually good, I guess, But yeah, so it has been a few years where I generally find it hard to be around girls. I've been thinking about it and trying to figure out what's wrong for some time, and I have some thoughts. I'm a male, 18 years old, and I'm nowhere near bi or gay. I just plain to not find any man attractive whatsoever. Yeah, I guess that's what makes them so easy to hang out with. I have a few female friends who I appreciate and care for, but I can't keep a conversation going with for more than a couple of minutes. Every time I interact with a girl or just even look at them, I always find something that is just amazing about them. It is not like a deep desire to have intercourse with them. It is more like a feeling when you're looking at your favorite food or something. The more I talk to any girl, the more mesmerized I become. I'll find the smallest quirk and instantly love it. Every girl I see, I can find something attractive in. And that's as far as my own self-reflection has gone to, I guess. I'm not going to read the whole one. You might be able to look it up. Not quite sure about it. You could, if you want to, you could. But yeah, I do not necessarily say, as I said before, I do not necessarily think that it is something bad. I do not really think it is, Of course, if I'm just also thinking about it, and as I've just also been reading this little text here, it could be the case, that it is something bad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna kind of play anything down or whatever. There is really a chance that this is gonna be fucked up and shitty and then not good. The question now is, first of all, why? Often the case is that the reason why we think that something is the case isn't really the reason, but it's just going to be something way, way, way deeper down. There's a root cause for the other cause, and this is something that really helps often if you're finding it out, and if you're just asking yourself why, really often, then you're going to be able to find that out, which is then actually going to lead you to maybe understanding yourself a little bit better, no matter what it is actually all about. It's applicable to quite everything, I guess, and I would say, but yeah. In terms of that, I do have to say that I kind of feel like that it is also the case for me, or with me. I do just can, and it is difficult to say, it is really difficult to say that, but I wouldn't say it is something bad, and I wouldn't also just judge oneself on that. I can understand that it's bothering somebody, if you're not able to just talk to somebody just on a really regular basis, or just a normal conversation and whatnot, but I don't know, I think this person would be a really good motivational speaker or something, or somebody that is just really able to interact with people and or work with people just one-on-one, I guess. It might actually be one of these things that's working pretty great. If you're just seeing something really good in everybody. Like, it is amazing. Then to point that out as well. If you're only keeping it for yourself, then it's gonna be kind of just, good and not good for you. But if you're pointing it out, you're able to just really do a lot of good in the world. Because it is something that's honest, If you're just not honest, and if you're just lying about some things only to just make some people feel better about themselves and whatnot, nah, not that good. Not that good, really not. But if it is about something honest, and this really is honest because it's just actually gotten a problem, then it's actually something really good. I'm actually willing to just read the other one as well, because I feel like, well, maybe this lets me able to kind of think about it in a better way. So as soon as I find something I absolutely love about a girl, or a girl that I just find pretty, I become someone else. I stop being the confident guy, and I usually am when not in that certain situation, and kind of stereotypically stutter or stumble over my words or just can't think straight. My mind just completely blanks. It is such a weird feeling because it is a part of myself that I absolutely hate and wish was gone completely from life. Over the years, I've tried thinking about ways to fix it, but I've completely blanked out. I feel like it has become a problem because I can't seem to grow the part of my social life that I believe should be thriving at my age. Now, this is something that I'm saying. Like, it should be thriving at my age. It should be. Nobody says that it should be. It is something that we're telling ourselves. It is something that's complete bullshit that we are telling ourselves, which might be something that society tells us. Society says that when we are 18, we should have sex. We should be around girls. We should just do something with them. No. It is something stereotypical, as the person also said, It really is, and it doesn't have to be the case. Like, there's a bunch of people that didn't have sex with 18, or maybe even 22, or maybe even 30. It is what it is. You are you, and you are not them. You're not the society. Like, one person can't be the fucking whole society. There's gonna be a stereotype, of course, and this maybe then gonna be the society or whatnot, but not one person, not you. Only because somebody else is doing something, or only because something is working for somebody as well, doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna work for you as well. It really does not. And it is really something that you should not be doing. Like, you shouldn't be shooting, Because, like, I should be doing this. I am supposed to do this. You are you. Like, nah, not really. Really not. But I'm still gonna finish up with this one. I feel like it's become a problem because I can't seem to grow, blah, 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 blah. Even going to lengths to not talk to me once and I never speak to me again. Even going to lengths to not talk to me and I can't figure out what's going wrong. I recently found this sub and I decided to make a throwaway because my friends check my posts on my personal. Hopefully someone can point something out or even give tips from personal experience. It honestly became a problem that constantly looms over me and is pretty depressing. Saving this for later because I've had this thought though and haven't really figured it out. All I can say for now is how bad can it really be to see the good in people. It could be a matter of recognizing that you are seeing the best parts of them easily. Bear in mind that balance is an integral part of what makes our universe possible. Yeah, of course, there is just a need of balance, If things are not balanced out, then it's gonna be like shitty and fucked up. The next one, which is I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I do think that I've seen this one before, but maybe there was no recognition given to this one. I actually do have to upvote the other one. So let's see. Let's see if there's something going on. Ever since I diagnosed myself as a pit of no hope, which is not the case and which is not true, I've just been self-loathing, telling myself that I'm just unlucky, I'm no more a fucking victim. Man, fuck this. Sexual abuse won't stop me. My grandfather's death won't stop me. My grandfather's cancer won't stop me. My parents' failed marriage won't stop me. My fucking drunk father can't even catch up. Depression can't stop me or destroy me. I'm better than all of my vices. Fucking sons of bitches. If my younger self met me now, I would be devastated and I'd have to hide my face in shame. No more. I've just quit smoking for good. Been sober for months now. I've changed my diet. Like, it is probably gonna be like, okay, I'm now in a good place, which is really fine, which I'm really enjoying, which is something that can help a lot of people and might be also one of the reasons why I believe that we all, by putting our content, no matter what it's gonna be about, we all can help some other people. And we all maybe also should. Because we can. I think we should because we can. Really because we all can. Because we all are experiencing certain things and by talking about it, we can potentially help quite a lot of people, because we're just 7.7, maybe at this point in time, 7.8 billion people on this planet, which is just really a lot of people. And there's going to be the exact same problem in another person's life. And you, just by talking about it, by talking about it and by emphasizing it and by just pointing it out to other people, you're going to be able to, first of all, make a connection. You're going to be able to help somebody else. You're going to be able to just do so much for somebody else. It really is insane what we all are able to do for free. I'm doing this for free. I'm not paying anything for whatever I'm putting out, just besides the energy, the electricity and whatnot. But yeah, it's housing costs in the end. And it's free. This video is going to be free. The podcast, it's going to be free. All the social media posts that I'm going to put out today, they are all free. And it is insane. And we all should be doing something, because we are all just having some expertise in something. And we all could potentially help somebody else. If we all would be working together, I guess we would actually be like really, really, really far in life. But I like the message to just kind of talk about the message there, or the message there, not the message, but the message. I really love it. I really like it. I really appreciate that. Also because it's probably not going to be something too easy for everyone, because not everyone's like, okay, I'm going to share my personal stuff online. Of course, maybe not really anybody is going to know you, I guess. Maybe even. I'm not quite sure about that. But yeah, now let's actually have a look at another question, which is actually an image, which is going to be something motivating. Don't let people rush you. Getting your first degree after 21 is still an achievement. Being married after 30 is still beautiful. Starting a family after 35 is still possible. Buying a house after 40 is still a boss move. Don't let people rush you with their timelines, which basically the exact same thing that I've been talking about before. Like, only because it is working for some other people, only because some other people are doing something at their age, or let's say you're like, I'm 18 right now. There's a bunch of people, and I know that there's a bunch of people that have been able to just gain more of something up to their 18th birthday. They have been way more successful than I am. Am I actually 18? I kind of always feel like that I'm 19, but I think I'm not. I kind of forget about that. Something that's kind of fucked up, I guess. But we are all individuals. We are all different. We all think different. We all just look different. Like, most often, there's going to be like a twin of yours, probably. Chances are there, at least. Chances are really there. But we are all different. And we all think different. We all are different. We all act different. Like, everything is different. Still, we're comparing ourselves to other people so often. Really, really, really often. I can understand, like, it is easy. And maybe it is also just because of competition. Maybe it's just also because of the people that are constantly around us. I don't actually know, and this would actually be something really interesting to see, whether it actually has been a case in Stone Age as well. Or if it actually is only something that just happened because of modern society, just because of the people nowadays, just because of the competition, as I said, nowadays, and of what we are having. Like, I don't know, maybe I don't want to blame social media for that, because no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. A book set in the real world but with a paranormal twist. One of my favorite books of all time is Replay, a story about a man in a 25-year time loop. I would like similar stories where the setting is the same as our world, but then some sort of fantastic science fiction event occurs to kick the plot in motion. 11/22/63 by Stephen King. It's about a regular kind guy who goes time traveling. Definitely this. It's funny how I was just reading the synopsis of that book on my boyfriend's shelf the other night, though I ended up starting the Stand copy instead. Is there another suggestion? Try Haruki Murakami. I kind of somehow, I know this name. It's probably because of PewDiePie, because he was talking about a bunch of books quite lately. Not really lately, quite lately. And I think Haruki Murakami Wind Up Bird Chronicle associates, or Wind Up Bird Chronicle by Haruki Murakami is probably one of the books that he was talking about. Then maybe another one. My favorite author, A4 is great as well. Well, yeah, something. I don't know. Maybe there's a book for you. Maybe you actually are in need of that, I hope. And this is actually a good one, because I went through I actually had a glance at all the questions that I might be encountering. And one of them was this. PSA. Please be aware. Please be very, very, please be very wary, I guess, of any business personality who is selling a method to be rich or a millionaire, especially under 5 years. So you should be always doubting that. I wouldn't necessarily say that everything that you're gonna see is not gonna be right. I wouldn't necessarily say so that there's only people out there with their courses and with their ebooks that are talking about shit. I wouldn't necessarily say so because I also do not wanna just say so. But there's a bunch of them, I guess. Yeah. But let's actually read. So I recently decided I wanted to set up my own business. Hence, why I'm on this sub. So I did the thing any person under 50 would do and search up to set up a business. Run ads, etc. on YouTube, Google, and in this sub. We will slap me in the face and call me Shirley. I was set down a massive black hole of business gurus who for the knockoff price of 1997, normally 5k, could make me a millionaire. My YouTube is still getting panned by fake guru ads as we speak. I was taken back by these figures that I have been a 2-day rabbit hole searching if all this was legit in any way. Interestingly, if you look into this and go back all the way to the 70s or 80s, Don Lepper is seemingly the godfather of dropshipping. He was doing it even before the internet by placing small ads in a newspaper, the equivalent of Facebook ads. If this ad got a certain amount of sales, he would then apparently scale his ads to thousands of other newspapers, which sounds familiar, right? When that was failing, he moved on to release vitamin products, which seems to be an MLM business where when you sign up to 20 people to buy the vitamin products, you got a bonus and some money if the people you signed up also sold. So yes, dropshipping gurus making outlandish claims are nothing new and have been around for decades. Yeah, they really are. By this point, I'm starting to realize these people aren't selling you a product but a dream. Have you noticed how none of them talk about what skills you will gain? It is more about lifestyle and freedom you gain. Often, it's all the time about freedom. Financial freedom. Let's talk about financial freedom just because we're not going to talk about being rich or whatnot, because it just sounds maybe fancier. It just sounds maybe better. And all those things. Please don't be one of these people. If you know that you can help somebody, do it in a way that they also want to buy into whatever you're doing. I do, on the other hand, think that it's probably working, what these people are talking about, because if it wasn't working, then they wouldn't also be doing that, I guess. It is what it is. Don't be one of them. This is my conclusion. Don't be one of them and don't do shit like them. It's nothing good. It's not going to be good for your legacy. It's not going to be good for your reputation. It's just not going to be good unless you're actually able to do whatever you're talking about. Then, of course, just do it. I seriously doubt anyone has got rich in a year from dropshipping or affiliate marketing unless you already had a following you could leverage. And here's some interesting videos I came across on my journey. I'm not affiliated with any of these guys. Their videos were just super interesting. The video is titled The Cult of Dan Lok Brainwashed Student Lost 26k. This is a testimonial from a student giving the real results he got and the inner workings of Dan Lok's courses and membership schemes. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about it. This is something that I am not saying. I don't know. But you're probably gonna see that you're probably seeing when something is not just the truth or when something is like a scam. You're gonna see that, but look out for it and don't be one of these people. Don't scam other people. It is bullshit. It's not gonna be a shortcut for you to just having a lot of money and all those things. It's actually it's actually a really good shortcut to fuck your karma and just really not be remembered as a good person. All those things. It's just not gonna be good. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the episode. My throat is a little bit fucked up now. As you maybe also can hear now. But yeah, I wish you the best health of happiness and also success. And I also hope that you're gonna remind yourself on being a nice person. What am I saying? I wish you the best health of happiness and also success. And I hope you're gonna remind yourself on how you're gonna be remembered, which basically means your legacy, which basically means your reputation as well and how you're going to be remembered. 3 other questions are: why are you here? What are you trying to change? And what is bothering you the most? These 3 questions are hopefully going to show you your purpose and maybe even a business idea, since a lot of companies started out with solving something that really pissed them off in the first place. But yeah, gonna see you the next time, I at least hope, and I wish you the best. So please consider subscribing to the podcast and also to the YouTube channel. It would really mean the world to me. And I'm gonna see you the next time.